so. There's always been a rivalry between Finland and Sweden, which I've never really understood, to be honest. I mean, I've always liked Sweden, I've always liked the Scandinavian common atmosphere that we have. The only exception might be Finland-Sweden hockey games. That really fires you up. But on the other hand, I have absolutely nothing against the people or the culture or the language or anything. I like the mixture of everything. I love being in the studio, but after a few months there, I love going to the road. After a year and a half on the road, I love to come back home and do the songwriting. So the fact that it goes in cycles, that's the best thing. It's the same as having 4 seasons. I couldn't stand with just one all the time. I think we're pretty easygoing when it comes to the writer. At some point we wanted to have a map with the closest gym in town, like rooted on the map. I don't know if that's weird or not, but that's something special. I used to play the clarinet and the tenor saxophone, but I haven't touched those in 19 years now, which is kind of a shame. That would... all these mention just one is so unfair, but if I have to mention one, it would be Metallica, because their first 5 albums, especially the Black Album, kind of changed my way of listening to music altogether. Oceanic by Vangelis. That would take ages, really. But well, there's one thing that I can quickly mention about the recording of this album, Scrooge, because in the Don Rosa book, Scrooge McDuck's clan castle is located on Rannoch Moor in Scotland. So I thought it would be a cool idea to actually travel there, record the ambience and include it into the album, instead of taking the wind and the rain just from an FX album. So it took 2 days of traveling by train, overnight stay. We recorded what was to be recorded, came back home, and the rain sounded like somebody frying eggs. We couldn't use it, and we ended up using about 10 seconds of the wind on the album. So definitely worth the trip. It has to be Finland. Home country. It's to have found certain people that are in my life at the moment. Talking about family and friends. By far the most important thing and the pinnacle of my life. Nightwish would be number 2.